Hi everyone, let's go to Han Kim Lake and ask foreigners about these questions. Let's go. Where do you live or where are you from?
I'm from Burkina Faso, West Africa.
West Africa.
Yes.
And which city do you live in? What's the name of country again?
Burkina Faso, West Africa.
Wow, so long. West Africa.
Yeah.
Never heard of that name.
Wow.
This is the first time. I'm learning something else. Okay. What's the name of city where you live?
Ouagadougou. It's the capital.
Ouagadougou.
Ouagadougou.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
it's pretty complicated for foreigners to pronounce.
it's okay. Ouagadougou.
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 Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from India.
India. What's the capital city in India?
Delhi.
Delhi.
Yeah.
What is the capital of Spain?
Madrid.
What is the capital city of France?
Paris.
Paris. So, which city do you live in? Australia? Melbourne. Where you from?
Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark.
My name is Sisa.
Where you from, Sisa?
I'm from Denmark.
Denmark. And what is the capital city of Denmark?
It's Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Yes.
Where you from?
England.
And which city do you live in England?
Manchester. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Manchester United.
Yeah, of course.
You like football?
I have to like football, and as my dad, he kicks me out.
Where you from?
Georgia, America.
America. Which city?
Philadelphia.
What's your name?
My name is Snow. I'm from Korea.
Hey, nice name. So, which city do you live in Korea?
I live in Seoul, the capital of South Korea.
I'm from Las Vegas.
Near Brighton.
What's
Brighton.
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 So it's southeast.
Southeast. Okay. What is Brighton famous for?
Being by the sea, really, and music.
Yeah, music, art.
Arts, yeah.
Yeah, it's very artistic.
All right. What is Madrid famous for?
I think history, architecture, yeah, and
Fútbol and food also.
What's that?
Food.
Food.
Cocido madrileño.
Can you tell one name, the most famous food in Madrid?
in Madrid I think it's the cocido madrileño. It's chickpeas, stew with carrots, cabbage, potato, meat, some meat.
What is Paris famous for?
Good question. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. Food. And I don't know.
Can you name the food, the most famous food?
You know croissant, right? Croissant, like pastry.
Oh,
You know,
Okay.
like baguettes. You know baguettes. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And a lot of food, like so many food, so many different food. Cheese, you know cheese.
Cheese.
Like we have a lot of cheese in France.
you guys invented cheese, right?
No, I don't think so. But we mastered it somehow.
Probably coffee.
Coffee.
Probably coffee, yeah. Coffee is very popular. Very good as well. Probably best coffee in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I promise you.
Have you ever tried egg coffee here?
Egg coffee is very good. But in Melbourne, the coffee is very strong.
All right.
So it's good. I only need
Stronger than Vietnam?
Yeah.
Vietnamese coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had 4 coffees earlier. I'm still tired.
What is Kham Heng famous for?
The Little Mermaid, food.
Yeah, maybe the food also.
Yeah, but probably the little.
What is the most famous food there? Can you spell the name?
Spell the name. Smørbrød.
Yeah. S.
SM. And then we have a Danish letter called Ø, which is not in the wall, so it's SM
O A.
O E R R E B R O E D.
Yeah.
What is Copenhagen famous for?
I think it's famous for the Little Mermaid. You know that one?
All right.
And Jose Andersen. Like
Jose Anderson is the name of the a person or what?
yeah, it's the name of a person.
All right.
Yeah.
What is Manchester famous for?
Football.
Other than football?
Drinking.
Drinking.
You heard of the bees, factory workers. I think that's mainly it.
What is Seoul famous for?
Seoul has actually this is capital of South Korea. So we have like Hanoi, we have a long history. So we have palaces, but meanwhile we have also very developed economy there. So we have many buildings and many jobs. So you can enjoy every single thing, like from traditions to modernized so Korea.
What is Philadelphia famous for?
It's famous for cheese steaks.
Anything else?
Rocky.
Rocky. All right.
Liberty Bell.
What Georgia famous for?
Peaches.
What's that?
Peaches.
Okay. What do you like about Las Vegas?
I like that there's lots of good food and there's good entertainment, like shows to go to, and really good hiking.
Wow.
Yeah, there's lots more than just the strip.
And what is Wakaduko famous for?
Oh, Wakaduko is famous for, like in Vietnam, the traffic. Traffic is
Like
also
scooters, a lot of scooters.
a lot of motorbikes.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that's it.
What advice would you give someone traveling to Delhi? Delhi.
Traveling to Delhi, I would advise you to try all the food streets there. It has amazing food. Yeah, amazing Indian food.
Yeah.
Favorite dishes in India?
That's right.
Okay, one would be aloo ka paratha, one would be paneer butter masala, and third would be pav bhaji.
Pav Bhaji.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. What is your advice for people traveling to Madrid?
Oh,
Complicated.
just don't go in the summer. In August, it's too warm there and too dry. But yeah, you can go like in
April,
spring.
May.
Yes.
April, May, I think are the best months to go to Madrid.
And then yes, you can do a tour to know more about the history and all this. It's good.
What advice would you give someone traveling to Australia or Melbourne?
Bring lots of money. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very
Everything expensive there.
Yeah, very expensive.
All right. Thank you, man.
No worries. Thank you.
What advice would you give someone traveling to Paris?
Watch your bag. Watch your bag. Be careful.
Really?
Yeah.
Avoid touristy places like the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, you can go to the Eiffel Tower because it's the famous places in Paris, but you should go to the small streets in Paris because there's a lot of things to see and a lot of food to try because around the touristy places you will always have fancy restaurants, but
Really
the food
bad.
is not
really
that
expensive.
good and expensive.
Don't eat where you go to sightseeing. Like don't eat next to Eiffel Tower. Don't eat there. Like just go in a small neighborhood.
Have you watched Emily in Paris?
Yes. It's not the reality.
No, it's not
It's
like
not
that.
very-
Not like that at all.
No, no.
Really?
It's
Very
good, but
different.
it's like
I
really
love
not the same.
Paris because of that. The-
Don't expect. No, it's different.
Many people are disappointed about Paris because when they see the
real Paris.
the
Yeah,
TV
it's
show,
very different.
yeah,
Very different.
when they compare to the TV show, the real Paris, they are kind of like disappointed because it's not the same. But yeah, it's good. Paris is beautiful, but it's better if you avoid like touristic places.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So watch your pockets in Paris and.
Good advice. What is your advice for people who want to travel to Denmark?
Oh, you probably have to save a bit. It's quite expensive in Denmark. At least
Bring a lot of money.
Yeah, bring a lot of money because the food is really good, but it's really expensive.
Anything else?
Bring a lot of clothes. It's colder than here. Yeah. So it sounds really good for you.
And the weather shifts a lot.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone traveling to Denmark?
Bring lots of warm clothes if you travel during the winter because it's very cold. And maybe a lot of money because it's very expensive.
All right. Compared to Vietnam?
Yeah.
What would be your advice for someone traveling to Manchester?
To have a good time. I don't really know what my advice would be. yeah, just explore the city. Lots of independent places which are really nice.
Just stay curious and go for it, right?
Yeah, I think it's the same for traveling everywhere. It's just the same stuff applies.
All right. What is your advice for people traveling to your city?
Oh,
City that you live.
it's hot there. Drink water, and
All year round.
none. Just in the summer, it gets very hot, and also you got to be careful because it could be dangerous. So you have to be careful about where you go in the city. Yes.
Thanks, man.
Of course, guys.
Thanks for the time. Have a great time in Vietnam. What is your advice for people traveling to your country, America?
Bring a lot of money.
What advice would you give someone traveling to Korea, South Korea?
South Korea. Definitely K-pop. You can. Yeah, actually, I love dancing, K-pop dancing. So you can enjoy wherever you go. So you can go to some hot areas with K-pop, and then also we have a good food, the Korean food like bulgogi is a very sweet Korean marinated beef, and kimchi, of course.
My mouth is watering.
Yeah, definitely.
Talk about food.
Yeah, and food and many good places. And also we have a 4 seasons. But unlike Vietnam, we really have a cold season with snow, and this time's autumn, so the trees get orange, yellow, and red. So I think it's really enjoyable if you visit Korea.
Cool. What advice would you give someone traveling to Las Vegas?
Don't waste all your money too fast.
That's it?
And to also get off the strip, because there's a lot more than just that stretch of street. There's a lot of beautiful places to go and visit. Like lots of really good hikes, like I said, really good food that's cheaper off the strip. And yeah, a lot more to explore.
What is your advice for people who want to travel to England?
Don't know really. Depends where you want to travel really. If you want to see cities, then like the southeast is better for like cities like London and Brighton. And if you want to go to like more mountains, then like the north of the country is better. So, yeah.
Can you tell me the 3 destinations in your bucket list and why?
In the whole world?
Yeah, anywhere. Any places.
Israel?
Israel. Any particular place?
History. I like the history.
Oh, okay.
So I like Israel.
Jerusalem or
all the Jewish history there is really interesting, and all the old Christian churches and things like that, old walls. I'd love to go to Afghanistan as well. Again, history. And
like war history.
Not just like older history, like thousands of years old history, because everything comes from that area, right? That's where we learnt how to read and write and do maths and everything. So it's interesting.
That's 2 already.
Yeah, that's 2. Third, I'm not sure. I want to explore more here in Vietnam.
How long have you been here?
3 days.
3 days.
I'm here for 5 weeks.
Okay. What was your first impression here?
I love it here. Yeah.
Wow. Woo. Wow. I would say Egypt. Yeah.
Why?
Because of the history. Yeah. I'm African, so I would like to learn more about the history of Egypt.
Giza pyramid, right?
Okay, pyramid, yeah.
And the capital is
So first would be Iceland. And one would be Greece. And I think third would be I think London. London, yeah.
Yes, I have Iguazu in Brazil. I don't know. Paris maybe is good.
Okay.
As well, and you?
I like so much Vietnam and Cambodia also.
Yeah, Cambodia.
And I think Paris is too, in France.
In our bucket list,
3 destinations, 3 places you want to go? Now.
Because actually we are making a world tour. So
World
we
tour.
for more than 1 year now. So we kind of already did it.
No.
Another.
Let's say Polynesia, you know Tahiti?
French Polynesia.
Like the island in Pacific Ocean.
In Indonesia, right?
Yeah. No, Polynesia. Polynesia. It's called French Polynesia.
Japan.
Japan.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Why Japan?
The culture, the food also. Very good food.
Last questions. Can you tell me about your 3 destinations in your bucket list and why?
In the bucket list, we're going to, after Vietnam, we're going to Cambodia, then Thailand, and then maybe the Philippines or Indonesia. But New Zealand is a big bucket list as well.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Why New Zealand?
It's beautiful. I've been there already, but
I
it's so beautiful.
I want to go there because it's so beautiful, and I've heard such good things about New Zealand.
Me too. Thank you so much for the time. Our time in Vietnam.
Yeah, thanks. Nice meeting you.
Any questions? What are the 3 destinations in your bucket list and why?
During this trip?
Anywhere in the world?
Okay. I
The 3
really.
places you want to go?
Yeah, I really want to go to the Easter Islands.
Easter Island. Why?
Because I think it seems like a very interesting place, and it's very far away from everything. So I think it's not many people who get the possibility to travel there. And then I'm traveling with my boyfriend now, and we're going to Indonesia in 2 weeks, and that's also one of the places. I don't know the third. Maybe like South America, I think, like Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Amazon River.
Yeah.
Neymar as well. I like Brazil as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a good question. Okay. Central America. Oh my gosh, there's so many, too many everywhere. Central America. I really want to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, and my other one would be. Gosh, there's just too many.
So
everywhere. I want to go everywhere.
Why New Zealand?
I think it looks really pretty. The mountains, the landscape, the scenery. I think just being with nature would be nice there.
That's cool. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. What's your name?
My name's Sean. Can you tell me about the 3 destinations in your bucket list and why?
I would say the Saigon province. Did I say that right? The
Saigon City, right?
Haizang. Hazang.
All right.
We went there. We saw that. Australia and New York City.
And why? Why Hazang?
The country is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Very nice.
Cao Bằng, Hà Giang.
In Vietnam? I mean, in the whole world.
Yeah, Cao Bằng, Hà Giang.
Cao Bằng, Hà Giang.
And
perfect Vietnamese accent.
I don't know. Just Cao Bằng thôi.
Why Cao Bằng?
Vì nó đẹp thôi. It's beautiful.
Alright.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Can you tell me what are the 3 destinations in your bucket list and why?
3 destinations in Korea.
In your bucket list.
Bucket list. One is Da Nang.
What's that?
Da Nang. Da Nang in Vietnam.
Da Nang. Da Nang.
Da Nang.
Da Nang.
Da Nang.
D-A Da Nang.
Yeah, Da Nang.
That's right.
Da Nang.
Why Da Nang?
Why? Because my mom and most of my friends, they already visited Da Nang, and then Da Nang have a very beautiful beaches. But actually, Korean beach is a bit different from Vietnamese. So I really would like to spend summer with my families in Da Nang. And second place is Australia. Yeah. And the third place is Bangkok. Actually, my favorite is Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand.
Yes. But I think Vietnam is also good because I love food and people here.
Yeah. All right. Last questions. What are the 3 destinations in your bucket list in the world? Okay. And the reason why?
Jordan, because I really want to see Petra and the Dead Sea. Peru to go hiking and see Machu Picchu. And probably Brazil to see Christ the Redeemer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course.
Last questions. What are your 3 destinations in your bucket list that you want to go and why?
I'd like to go to Nepal actually. Nepal. What about you?
Japan.
Japan, and why Japan?
It's just very different to what we're used to,
Yeah.
and it's very beautiful.
Yeah. And
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Nice
All
as
very
well.
different places.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.